It's time for GMA3. Bracing for turbulence. The war in Iran having a major impact on jet fuel, with European airlines facing an energy crisis, in danger of running out within weeks. How they're responding ahead of the busy summer travel season. Punch the monkey up close. Weeks after going viral carrying around a stuffed companion, we visited him at his zoo in Japan to see how he's doing now. And if you're clueless about what to wear every day,
as if,
meet the AI app that can take the struggle out of finding the right outfit.
I get up, I brush my teeth, and I pick out my school clothes.
Helping you mix and match everything in your closet. It's time for GMA3.
I always wanted that clueless closet, and apparently it's now here. We can't wait to share this story with you. Hello, I am Rebecca Jarvis.
And I'm Morgan Norwood. It's good to be with you. We've got Will Reeve here. We're so glad that you can join us on this Friday.
Yeah, lots to get to today. We've had a great week already meeting super fans of Deals and Steals. Tori's here with one of them right now, Maureen Green James from Tampa, Florida. She's up here going to help Tori deliver the discounts on jeans, skincare, and a charger that can fit in your wallet. I want one of those. And we all want savings up to 80% off.
Yeah, and if you're looking for something light and fresh for dinner tonight, world-renowned chef Izu Ani is here with some great ideas.
We
already
can't
hungry.
wait. Yes, can't wait to eat. But we begin with a looming jet fuel shortage, which could mean higher airfares and fewer flights. European officials issuing a warning, and our Elizabeth Schulze is at Reagan National Airport with the latest. And Elizabeth, this all was triggered by the fallout from the war with Iran, but we now have this news: the Strait of Hormuz has reopened, according to Iran. That could change things, but we're already seeing the impact here, Elizabeth.
It absolutely could, Rebecca. A reopening of the strait would be what could finally bring those oil prices back down, to bring relief to travelers here at the airport when it comes to airfare, but also costs at the pump. But what we are already seeing are major international airlines facing the fallout of those surging jet fuel costs, and still the possibility of a shortage of jet fuel. So the head of the International Energy Agency is warning that European airlines at this point could run out of jet fuel in 6 weeks. He said this is the largest energy crisis we have ever faced. Jet fuel has roughly doubled since the start of the war. It spiked even higher than oil and gas. It's because a lot of refiners in the Persian Gulf produce jet fuel. That supply has been cut off. So far, this really has mostly affected flights in Europe and Asia. Airlines like KLM in the Netherlands, Lufthansa in Germany have canceled flights, grounded planes. Officials say that European airports could see a lot more of those flight cancellations next month if this shortage does continue. Meantime, here, all the major U.S. airlines, we've already seen them hike baggage fees and airfares as we're heading into the busy summer travel season. And gas at this point, meantime, is still above $4 a gallon. For the typical SUV, we are talking about $47 to fill up before the war. Now it's about $65. So it is still right now 40% more expensive just in the last 7 weeks, guys.
It sure is. Our thanks to Elizabeth Schulze. We turn now to the NBA playoffs, and Will, you've got the trophy, but also who to watch.
I do have the trophy right here. Larry O'Brien is in the house. You know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
It means the playoffs are about to start. We're almost right here. I feel so far away. I can't touch it, though.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not wearing gloves, nor do I play in the NBA, and those are the two prerequisites to hoist the trophy. Anyway, let's look at the playoff picture through the lens of the... I feel so weirdly far away. I'm gonna move over here. Let's look at the playoff picture through the lens of 5 of the league's biggest stars. Tonight, Steph Curry needs to win one game, the play-in game against the Suns. He's got if he wins, it will make the playoffs for the 11th time in his career. They'll be the 8th seed. It'll be the first playoffs for Victor Wembanyama, the 22-year-old. He's as advertised. He is changing the game. He's 7'4".
Wow.
Yep. He can shoot the 3. He leads the league in blocks. He has a claim to win MVP as well as Defensive Player of the Year, which is unbelievable. He and the Spurs, they're the 2nd seed. They will face the Portland Trailblazers in round 1. And there is a non-zero chance the Spurs could play the Nuggets in round 2. That would be great because it would pit Wemby against 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic. That is a clash of the Titans. They're both gigantic human beings with more talent than you can even imagine. Now, in the East, when Jason Tatum went down in the playoffs last year at Madison Square Garden against the Knicks, it was brutal. Look how agonizing that was, and we thought that the Celtics were going to have an agonizing and brutal year without Tatum, but turns out the Celtics were just fine. They finished in second place in the Eastern Conference. Tatum is back now. He looks amazing. Boston faces Philly in round one, and everyone's jostling to knock off the champs. They got their names engraved on this here trophy. It's the Thunder of Oklahoma City. They're the best team in the NBA again. They're led by last year's Finals MVP.
You're too far away again.
I'm too far. I moved back. I got to split the difference here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's really good. The Thunder are great. They're all playing for this trophy. The playoffs begin this weekend, guys.
Well, great to see you. Yeah, great to see you with your trophy.
Great to see me. I've been here the whole time.
Well, come back.
Okay,
come on back. Get over here.
All right.
It is now time to turn to the little monkey that captured hearts around the world. You may remember Punch, abandoned at birth. He was given an orangutan toy as a companion in his Japanese zoo, helping him find comfort, going wildly viral. And Juju Chang went to see Punch. What an assignment. Hello, Juju.
Hello, Rebecca. I got the golden ticket. I got to go to Tokyo and meet Punch. You know, his suffering drew in anybody who's ever felt rejected, picked on, or bullied, which is pretty much everybody on the planet. But when we traveled to the suburbs of Tokyo, we realized that that little tiny zoo is just as much an underdog as their famous little monkey named Punch.
He's the unlikely hero we didn't know we needed. Punch the monkey, abandoned at birth, bullied by his troop, with just a stuffed orangutan as his companion. The entire world seemed to embrace him.
He is just so cute. I just want everything good in life for him.
Visitors to this tiny Japanese zoo jumped from 300 to 3,000 a day.
We are from Monterrey, Mexico.
We're from Australia. We're from Calgary, Canada.
The orangutan nowhere to be seen when we visited the Ichikawa City Zoo in Japan. Instead, Punch was out socializing, playing with other monkeys, and even being groomed. The rumor mill went rampant that the soon-to-be 9-month-old might be dating.
And the big news is that Punch has a girlfriend?
ガールフレンドかどうかはわからないですが、パンチがこう仲良くしている群れの猿というのは日に日に増えてきている、そのように思っています。
Punch thriving on his relationships with his new friends and chosen family, blissfully unaware of his internet stardom and how one monkey's suffering united a multitude of humans.
I know some of our kids hear mean things and they attach on to love and comfort, and I think that's why he's so viral and touching for everyone, and it's really cool to see.
Now, to be clear, we also saw Punch being smacked down and pushed around still, but that is just how the primate hierarchy works, sadly. But he's far more accepted socially. You saw him being groomed in that video. And as for the zoo, when they opened up for donations, they got $150,000 in 1 week, which they are now using to help avoid the heat-related stress, because he was born during a heat wave. They think that's why the mom abandoned him. And so they're going to be able to solve for that. And we'll have much more on Nightline tonight.
We are looking forward to that.
Yay.
Thanks, Juju. Way to go, Punch. Coming up here, the hit true crime podcast Betrayal host Andrea Gunning is here to tell us about her new docuseries.
We are back now on GMA3 with Betrayal, Secrets and Lies, a true crime docuseries investigating what happens when people are deceived by the very ones that they trust the most. Andrea Gunning is the host of the Betrayal podcast on which the series is based, and she's here with us to talk more about it. Andrea, it's so great to have you here on GMA3. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, of course, this started as a podcast, right? And now it's turned into primetime television. Tell us more about this series and why you think so many fans have resonated with it.
Yeah, it's a great question. You know, on Betrayal, we tell stories about people who've had their lives upended because of betrayal and deception. And I think it taps into a very real fear and curiosity that the person that you love and trust the most could turn out to be a complete stranger.
Yeah, complete stranger. And this week's episode looks at Morgan and Rod, married over a decade, and then a new discovery.
Yeah. So Morgan and Rod were high school sweethearts. You know, Morgan knew Rod since he was 16, and she thought she knew everything about him, the good and the bad. But what's so great about Morgan is she's a survivor, and she suffered a terrifying home invasion, and it was all staged by her ex-husband, Rodney.
Wow.
Let's get a preview of what happened to Morgan when she woke up on New Year's Day in 2021.
she sees an image no one wants to see.
I saw a male figure standing in a lit up doorway, dressed in black. When I went to go really adjust my eyes is when he attacked.
Whoa, so Morgan has a harrowing story, but we also get to see her as a survivor, and each week is a different story. And what do viewers get out of these stories, and what should they expect each week?
Twists and turns. I think Betrayal has a diverse group of stories of deception and lies. But, you see some of the darkest in humanity, but you also see the light, and you see how resilient and strong people are. Yeah. And Morgan is incredibly strong.
Yeah, we've seen all of the work that she continues to do as an advocate for that as well. Andrea Gunning, it's been great to have you here on GMA3. And Betrayal, Secrets and Lies airs Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Central on ABC. It also streams the next day on Hulu and Disney+. Coming up, our Tori Johnson is here with Deals and Steals. Superfan Maureen is also with us. We've got savings up to 80% off. Stay with us.
We are back now with Deals and Steals and the finale to this fantastic super fan week, meeting Deals diehards from all over the country, and we are so happy to have Maureen Green James. Hello.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for being here with Tori to take us through everything, and you're bringing us through these big discounts up to 80% off.
No. Awesome
Big
stuff.
deal.
Yeah.
Why are you a super fan?
I'm a super fan because here's the thing. I've been shopping GMA Deals and Steals since day one.
Yeah.
And
she's my job
She's
security.
day one.
She's my day one deal diva job security
That's
over
me.
here. And I think that makes you automatically a blue jean aficionado. We're starting with democracy, and you told me why you love these.
I love them because you don't have that weird gap that happens in the back between your back and your booty, because nobody likes that. It's just not cute.
Exactly. And democracy's thought about that, which is why, do you see this elastic waistband?
I
do. So you've got the fit and the look of jeans, but with extraordinary comfort, because they've thought of all of those things. Nobody wants that gap. These fit and feel really fabulous.
Right.
They smooth in the right places. They hug where they have
Those
to.
are perfect for you, Morgan.
They lift where they have to. There you go. Yeah. You've got your pair right there. We've got a big assortment of styles and washes. All of them 50% off. Every pair of jeans under $50. They thought $37. Really good deal.
So soft. Great.
All right. Maureen is also a sneaker gal. Go ahead.
Yes, I am. Look at these.
Shoe cam.
So I love Bionics because they are comfortable. I wear them for working out. I wear them for shopping, doing errands on the weekend. They're just great.
They're easy on the go. This particular
Slip them
heel
on.
happens to be elastic to have slip-ons here, so easy to kind of slip on and go. Plus, really great arch support as well as support on the traction. Everything from Bionic, 50% off with our deal.
And they're lightweight.
They are lightweight. All right, Shapermint. I asked you, and you couldn't answer me. How many of this exact tank do you have at home?
Come on.
Yeah.
Too many. Way too many.
Yeah. And that's because it's the perfect amount of smoothing without being suffocating. Everything from Bionic is really about just making you feel your most comfortable and confident at the same time. And all of their shapewear, we've got a nice assortment of tops and bottoms, half price today. Half price. All right, you're my skincare girl.
I am, and I love great skincare. I do everything from exfoliation all the way down to moisturizing, so it's the whole
And it's
thing.
working.
Skin is
working.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
So we've got all of the bestsellers from number 7. Depending on your specific skin concern, there's a product for you. The Future Renew, the green and silver collections, one of the best sellers. Everything from number 7, 50% off. Plus, you get to say those words.
Free shipping.
Oh yeah. All right. From Peach Skin, you told us how you sleep at night.
I sleep way too hot.
Yeah, join the
all
club,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So do a lot of us. And what's great about Peach Skin is that they keep hot sleepers cool and cool sleepers cozy. So no matter how you are thermoregulated, these are really great sheets. They also get softer with every wash. Every single color that you could imagine. We also have quilts, duvets, big assortment, all 50% off from Peach Skin. And then finally, you did make an admission.
Yes, okay, I'll admit it again. So I am that person whose phone is always on 0, like no battery life whatsoever. And my kids tell me about this all the time.
Yeah. So we're hooking her up with AquaVault. She is going home with AquaVault because you will never, your kids, they're not going to have anything to complain about. If that's the worst thing,
they'll find something else.
They'll find something else. All right, I don't know if I can take care of that. But what's good about this, fits right into your wallet, so there is literally no bulk with this. Has the cords attached for iPhone, Android. You can even use them for a tablet or for your headphones or earbuds. And you're never going to be without power on the go. And they're 50% off.
That tiny thing is a charger.
Exactly.
Amazing.
That's what I said about her. This tiny but powerful woman.
Oh, thank you.
You really did it
You
for us.
brought it, Maureen.
Thank you so much. It's so exciting to be here.
I love it. And everybody who's watching right now needs to know we love Maureen. And for more on GMA3, we have partnered with all of these companies on these great products. You can get them at gmadeals.com. That QR code takes you on the screen. Coming up here, meet the man hitting the high notes underground.
I can go the distance.
You see the creature beyond the character. So graceful, absolutely in her element. Just perfect.
Just perfect, guys. Welcome back to GMA3. That is our moment on the Earth from our friends at Nat Geo. An incredible bond between a man and a wild otter. That's Billy and Molly swimming together. He and his wife, Susan, helped save the starving young otter, creating an unlikely relationship. And you can see Billy and Molly, an otter love story, streaming now on Disney+. Highly recommend it. Watched it with the kids.
already.
It's so cute.
sweet.
It's a really sweet one.
Otters hold hands when they
They sure
sleep,
do.
so they don't drift away. It's my favorite fun fact.
This is me trying to hold your hand, Will.
All right, now to the voice.
Aren't you Will
Now to a
Otters?
voice from the heavens, found working underground.
If I had $1 for every time that's happened to me in my life, by the
you'll
way,
have $1.
hold my hand.
You'd have one.
Why are you actually here? Let's talk about a voice from the heavens.
If I had $1 for every time someone's asked me that, too, I'd have quite a few.
All right, a sewer worker's going viral, Will Gantz. Why?
Okay, the voice on this guy is just amazing. And when I was first trying to find Kyle Kilroy, I didn't have his name, so I called the reception number for the waste management company where he works, and I said, I'm looking for a guy with a beard and the voice of an angel. They didn't even know who I was talking about. Proof that you never know what secret talents your coworkers might be hiding.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place.
They call him the sewer singer.
I would go most anywhere to find where I belong.
Not because his voice is stinky by any means,
Wasting in my lonely tower.
but because of his day job.
I work in waste management, you know what I mean? So I'm like, the sewer singer, that seems spot on for me.
32-year-old Kyle Kilroy has never performed professionally, but discovered the basement at work just outside of Boston has some Carnegie Hall level acoustics.
Are there people in person that are like, hang on, is that Kyle?
No, my coworker's usually out and about. I try to like schedule it so like he goes out to lunch or something, and I'm like, okay, because I'm still kind of shy.
Are you trained? Like, where is that voice coming from?
When I was in preschool, we used to listen to Andrea Bocelli, Romanza, like on a cassette during nap time. And then like I kind of just self-taught myself to sing opera from there.
Aside from TikTok, where he's racked up nearly 500,000 likes,
Put on the red lights.
taking requests and learning songs he might have never heard otherwise.
Sarah, come down to
If you're walking the red carpet at next year's Grammy Awards and I'm on the other side of the rope trying to get an interview, please don't forget me. I'm asking you now.
No, I actually enjoy my job quite a bit. You know what I mean? I'm just a blue collar guy. I work hard and I have a beautiful wife. We have 2 dogs, a cat, and 2 horses. I'm in a good place where I don't have regrets.
one love only for you.
Kyle also told me that he was bullied when he was younger, often for his weight, so he turned to music as an outlet, which probably explains some of that soulfulness that's there for him. His voice is connected to something much deeper. He tells me that his dream, by the way, would be to sing with Andrea Bocelli.
Okay, I feel like he has the chops to like keep up with Andrea Bocelli.
Agree. How do we get Andrea Bocelli into the sewer, though? That's the tricky part.
If anyone could figure it out, it's you, Will Gantz. You are the best. Great reporting there. Great story. We love that. Now let's go over to the ladies in a huge closet.
Thank you, Wills. If your morning outfit routine is starting to feel like a rerun, same pants, same top, different day, you are not alone. But now tech is remixing the way that we get dressed, and Michael Strahan shows us how it can give your closet a Clueless style glow up.
I get up, I brush my teeth, and I pick out my school clothes.
Who doesn't remember Cher's iconic virtual closet in Clueless? What once felt like sci-fi is now real, and it's right in your pocket. Apps like Ulta, Fits and Wearing, turn your closet into a virtual gallery.
It's super easy to organize my clothes, and I never forget what I own.
Letting you digitize your wardrobe by uploading photos or even receipts. Making it easy to mix, match, and plan outfits for any occasion, from work to vacation. Ulta even allowing you to build out an outfit calendar where you can save an outfit combination you liked for later. Getting dressed just got easier.
This is so cool. Yes. And what's even better is that we now have the founder of the Ulta app, Jenny Wang, here with us. Jenny, it is great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
It's so cool what you've built. And Michael was just kind of showing us, you put this whole collection together. Once you've got that, what can you do with it?
There's so much. So this is actually my own digital closet, and our team has worked incredibly hard on building this app. And this is everything I own that I've added, and it's actually great. You can take bad photos, you can take photos of yourself. The AI will recognize what you're wearing and then identify the pieces so that everything is a beautiful catalog image, or you can even forward your email receipts. And
there's the Clueless.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
There's the Clueless skirt. And I mean, I had to buy the skirt.
Of course.
And
it's a staple.
And then I click style this item, and it's generating outfits with the skirt for different dress codes, so I can find different ways to wear it.
So it's giving you suggestions as well,
Exactly.
but it also helps you with your outfit. You did that with the app as well.
Yeah, so you can give Ulta any prompt, whether it's I'm going on a date night in the West Village at an Italian restaurant to I'm going on Good Morning America. And based on your style, your calendar, the weather, everything it knows about the event, Ulta will generate outfits. And these are a few different vibes: classic and refined, bold and expressive, and I liked this one, and so I tried it on my avatar, which is like a digital twin, a little mini me of yours.
It looks great.
And here you are, it looks great, but let's just say it put together something you don't like. What happens?
Yeah, so you can click the little pencil icon, and this also helps train your personal styling algorithm. So I swapped out the shoes to the ones I'm wearing right now, and I also swapped out the jewelry, and then I regenerated my avatar. So that way you can try on outfits without even having to get out of bed.
Now, I also understand, well, for me, the hardest part, especially when I travel, is trying to figure out what to wear. And you want to get a packing list, but you don't want to overpack. How does this help simplify that process?
Yes, this is a super highly requested feature, and we loved building it. So you can give Ulta where you're going. So I told it I was going to Nashville for Memorial Day weekend. And then you can tell Ulta, are you carrying a carry-on or a check bag? So it knows your luggage space, and then it will generate a packing list for you. And if you know what you're doing, you can put in your activities too. So there's my packing list. It's very much like Americana, red, white, and blue themed. And then also outfits for each day of the trip that are coordinated with the activities.
Jenny, this is so smart, and it's so cool to know that you built all of this. When did you start Ulta?
We started 2 years ago, and the app launched last year on the App Store, and our team is such a small team, but we work incredibly hard.
Small but mighty. Jenny Wang, the Ulta app. Great to
I'm
see you.
blown.
And I can't believe we're going to see a lot more of you. I can feel it. I can feel it. Coming up here, we are cooking a beautiful spring supper with world-renowned chef Izu Ani. Stay tuned.
Back to GMA3, we are here with Chef Izu Ani. His Gaia restaurants have become Greek Mediterranean dining destinations worldwide, and now he's coming to the U.S. The first location opening in Miami. Congratulations. We can't wait to check it out. We can't wait to eat and make some of this food here. You're going to show us how to make some of these amazing dishes at home. We're going to start here, Chef, with a Greek salad. It's all about natural, good ingredients that, when combined, you get great flavor out of.
Exactly. It's all about the products speaking to itself, bringing the right products so it can give us that joy. It's all about products that you understand. It's not something you need to find a chat GPT to understand what it is. So let's get on with it.
No exactly. Peppers, onions, some spices and things.
It's the best diet.
Feta cheese. All right, so put me to work. How are we going to
let's start first by taking some salt, some pepper onto the tomato so it gets the flavor going.
Great.
Perfect. Now add some cucumbers.
Cucumbers, my favorite food.
Add the peppers. Come on, Will. In the kitchen,
we've got the onions.
Onions goes in as well.
Okay, great.
Get the balsamic in there.
This is balsamic?
Yeah, give some love in there. And then the olive oil. Olive oil is the secret that brings all the flavor.
That's the secret to get the flavor
all
with the
in
dressing.
there.
Okay.
Drizzle it all in there.
Say when.
Don't be shy.
I'm not shy at all.
There you go.
I'm in TV.
There you go.
Right.
Now a little bit of cracked pepper just to give that little bit of spiciness to come out.
Yes, Chef.
Oh wow, I've got some great sous chefs here.
All right, there we go.
Okay, now take the spoon.
We do what we can.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, there we go. That's all right. You spill in the kitchen.
It's all about the
fine.
flavors.
Careful.
Excellent. And then we just place it on here.
Okay,
quickly.
we will do
Let's
that.
see your plating skills.
Now you go over this side.
Your plating skills.
I'm going to cut the feta while you're doing that.
Oh, I wanted to use the big scary.
Oh, no. The nice one, the big one.
We don't
All right.
There you go.
Okay, so
perfect.
This is a Greek salad that looks amazing.
Exactly. And then the feta goes on top. And you're going to crush the feta inside. This is where it becomes interesting. So you put the feta, a little bit of olive oil.
Beautiful.
Always be generous with olive oil. Yep. This is where the flavor brings and stays in the palate.
Capers,
there
love
capers.
capers.
A bit of oregano, a little oregano. There you go. And a bit of pepper.
Oh!
Can't have too much pepper, right?
And then, there you go.
You can, because it doesn't want to work anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
So all the juices, all the juices that is created inside it makes it great. Do you know in Italy we call it scappetta, but in Greece we call it papara. So you take a bit of pita bread and then you just enjoy it. You scrape
Scoop
in
it up
there.
just like that.
I gotta
Guys,
get
you
in
can
there.
start.
I'm going to take this. Your restaurant is coming to Miami. That's so exciting. What should
We're already there, actually. It took quite a bit of time, but we want it to be perfect. We want the experience to be basically enhance the eating of how we know Mediterranean food. Simple, but worked on. It's
Well, if
layers
it's
of
like
flavors.
this, you're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A very
thank you.
good
But
thing.
you have to come and try it for yourself.
Oh, we can't wait. We're already sold. So this next dish seems like a crowd pleaser as well. If that's like the starter, then you've got the
It
crusted
keeps
fish.
the same philosophy. Keep it simple. Get the best ingredient and enhance it with a technique. It's simple techniques that allows you to enjoy the product. So basically, what we've got here is salt paste. So we make it with all these different spices: salt, flour, a little bit of oregano as well in there. So we've got our fish.
But this is paste. There's no flour or something
There is
like
flour.
that. Oh, there is flour.
Flour mixed with salt and then eggs. You make like a dough. And
Nice.
then
And then you roll it out.
And all the spices. So basically, the fish gets encased in the salt and it helps to cook it. So you're cooking it with its own juices, so there's no lost flavor. This is where it becomes, it's like steaming, but with flavor. That's what it is. So you get the fish clean.
Yep.
Whoa,
Again.
that's a real fish.
And then a little bit of olive oil, as usual.
The olive oil there.
We'll keep adding flavor, a little bit of citrus.
Okay.
Give that a little bit of freshness that goes in there.
Yes.
Some sage in there.
Once we get to rolling it, what's the technique?
Technique, you need a bit of muscles.
Sorry, Will. This one's for me. Let me do this.
We can leave it for the ladies. All right, so we put it there.
Okay.
So we get a little bit of the brush. Brush the sides. So it has a nice sticking element. Cover the
roll
fish,
it on up.
and then you go.
And then what happens? You throw
And
it in
then
the oven?
throw it in the oven, and
turns out?
that's the final.
And that's what you get. And here we go with the finish. It's basically, there's no frying, there's no water
fresh.
stick. It's basically, all the flavors are locked inside.
Amazing. Chef, thank you
Oh,
so
they
much.
really are.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
We appreciate the food, and
Miami.
hopefully you do too. You can get these
Gaia.
recipes on our website, and Gaia Miami, it's open. Get there, right? All right.
They're waiting for you,
They're waiting for you. Coming
Thank
up,
you.
best-selling
Thanks.
author Tracy Deonn is here. She's talking special edition of Legendborn. Stay with us.
So good. Excellent work.
We are back now
on GMA3 with the world of Legendborn, the first in a 3-book series, and it's GMA's young adult book club pick for April. New York Times best-selling author Tracy Deonn is here. Tracy, it's so great to have you on GMA3. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's so great to have another North Carolinian on the couch here as well.
The South represent.
Yes, we got to represent. So first, I want to take a look at this special edition that was just released. The book itself, before you even open it, has just this regal cover to it. It's such an adventurous look and feel. Talk to me about what went into creating the cover.
Yes, well, what we wanted was to have that immediate value of a medieval textbook. Like, we wanted to feel like a rare book, an ancient book that you might pull off of a shelf, that it was a discovery. We wanted the collector's edition to feel like a prize.
Yeah, feels like it.
Yes, yeah.
So now, this series and the main character, Bree, this all comes from a place of grief. What does that mean?
Yes, so I tell people that Legendborn is a story about turning grief into magic. I was really close with my mother. She's a science fiction and fantasy fangirl. I call myself a second-generation fangirl because I love those stories. I was raised on Star Trek and Star Wars and comics. And what I found when I lost her is I lost that connection when she passed away. And I lost that connection to the stories. I even lost my own creative voice. But I knew that there was a vision of a person in my mind, a superhero-like character who could go on a journey, ask the impossible question we all face about what happens when someone we love dies, and then actually get the answer. And Legendborn is the grief story I told myself, and that's Bree, the main character.
Yeah, it's such a powerful image and such a powerful representation, and your fans are so drawn to it, and they even call themselves the Bree Hive. They've named themselves the Bree Hive, which I love. Did you, when you started writing, did you have a sense for the power this would have in the universe it would open up to people? Not at all.
You know, Legendborn is a modern-day fantasy novel about someone going on an adventure, and I needed that fantasy element, but it was really a healing story, a sort of therapeutic story for myself. When I lost my mother, I didn't write for 10 years. I didn't think I could. I wasn't sure I'd be able to. So it was kind of a way for me to heal that part of myself. Because it's so personal, I wasn't sure it would resonate. But that's not how art works, right? When stuff is really, really specific and personal, that's when it becomes universal. So the Bree Hive, they shock me every time I meet them. They come to multiple events. They bring friends. They call themselves loving bullies, where they bring their friends over. People who have never even read Legendborn come to my events, and the Bree Hive will applaud them.
A lot of people in the Bree Hive.
Yes.
I bet you've had some interesting Bree Hive experiences over the years.
Yes, especially costumes, like cosplay. Like I said, second-generation fangirl here. So I used to go to conventions and dress up. And the Bree Hive, they dress up too. I remember a woman coming through the signing line, and I was saying to myself, this is a Bree. This is my character alive in front of me.
Yeah, it's resonating with so many. And you say that everyone is a storyteller. We know that you've been telling stories, I read since the age of 9. What is it that you hope that readers take away?
You know, one of the things that Bree is fighting in this modern day fantasy is magical forces. But the ancient battle that she finds herself involved in as she's looking for the truth behind her mother's death, those forces are invisible. And I very much wanted to write a story where battles could be invisible. Real battles with invisible monsters, but also personal battles. I think that's what resonates with the Bree Hive, is that the story is about all of the battles that people carry around that nobody else can see.
Yeah, and they can see themselves in them as well.
Absolutely.
All right, it's been great to have you here on GMA3. And remember, the special edition of Legendborn is available right now. We'll be right back.
Thank you. That was really great.
Thanks so much for watching on this Friday.
And of course, for more news, check out What You Need to Know. It's streaming anytime on Disney+.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Happy Friday.